get ready for a life-changing experience, because right now, on this very stage, we have the man, the myth, the legend, the real, yes, Virginia, there is a real Marty Levinson.
Thank you, Avi.
Hi, Marty.
Pleasure to be here.
My pleasure.
Avi, my pal, just gave him a haircut about a week ago, and we're all set, ready to roll.
He did great. You know what? He cut all of them, too.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
How you feeling?
I feel
Nobody
great.
asked you. I have to ask you. I mean, that's my, I'm a shtick with the barber stuff. It's, I got to ask my customers and my pal here. And Sonny, how do you feel?
With my hands.
Very good.
He said with his hands in case you guys didn't hear it on camera.
So anyway, yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you very much.
No, you have a very interesting, every time I go there, I'm more cognizant of the clientele, and I keep meeting new people. It seems like you're getting new people all the time.
Yeah, I think the show has people come in and say, "Are you the guy on television?" And I go, "Yes, I am." You see it, you watch it. Yes, I flip the station sometimes in the city. I live in the city, so it's on Thursday or Friday, and people ask me, and one guy asked me for my autograph on Jewish Chicago. So
really?
I had to write my name on Marty Levinson.
Yeah, that was cool because we actually have a, there's. Matter of fact, when I was with you, when I was at the barbershop last week, the guy says, "Oh yeah, I saw you in the paper," and then you pointed it.
Right.
Well, yeah, you
That's
put me
right.
in there.
Well, I had one guy, like I said, ask me for my autograph. I was embarrassed.
That's cool. I've only been asked for an autograph once in my life, and that was because somebody thought I was covering a baseball team as a reporter. They thought I was one of the players.
Oh, I thought maybe you got a ticket and you had to write your name on the paper.
That I've done. That I've done, but I wouldn't call that an autograph exactly.
Right. So
anyway, so yeah, no, I'm glad things are working, are healthy, wealthy. So tell people a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's the same. I'm getting older, like everybody else, and my wife is working hard. My daughter just moved. I'm very upset. My daughter Jenna moved out last week to into the inner city around Andersonville, and she got her first apartment, and it's killing me because she's not my baby, but she's in there. And she's older now, and she decided that she's got a decent job and she wants to move out, and so she moved. And we helped her move and did a lot of stuff for her. And but it's lonely around the house. I only have one left in the house now. 3 down, 1 to go, as they say. But yeah, things are going good. The shop is doing. We're busy, and holidays are here and coming and going, and Hanukkah is. And now coming up the religious holidays, Christmas and New Year's is coming up, and things are good. Things are very good.
Excellent. Now, one of the things you were telling me is that you're starting to notice that people actually look at you, like, in public and stuff.
Yeah, if I'm in a grocery store, it doesn't matter. I live in Des Plaines now, and if I'm in a store, I used to say to myself, what are they looking at? Now I think I know why they're looking at me, because they've seen me somewhere, but they're not quite sure of where they've seen me. And I'll say, "Hi, how are you?" I'll say, "I'm always saying hi." And people talk, and then one guy in the Jewel by my house said, are you on television? And I go, well, I'm on television if you want to call it like that. It's a public news service that a friend of mine does every week, and I do the promo. And they go, "I've seen you."
Yeah. The fact of the matter is, not counting me, you've been on the show more often than anybody else, probably by times 50.
Really?
Well,
I'm on all the time, right? I'm on every
week.
Segment, right? That's right.
I mean, once in a while the show runs long and I can't put the segment in.
That's okay.
But the fact of the matter is, I would say out of 52 shows of the year, you're in 50 or 51 of them.
Wow.
So you multiply that. I don't know how long we've been doing this, like 5-6 years?
Yes.
So
yeah, we did the first one about five years ago at the barbershop.
Right, and by the way, that is our second most watched segment.
Really?
Which is, as a matter of fact, nobody's touched it yet. That was at your barbershop, and it's the only one that's been watched more is the Deep Tunnel.
And I would tell you the truth, I would watch the Deep Tunnel more than I would watch Me Too.
Well, the Deep Tunnel is cool.
It's much more interesting.
What's interesting is if you take a look at the statistics on YouTube, your show has been watched in, I should show you afterwards, it's been watched in so many foreign countries.
Really?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, throughout Latin America, South America,
Terrific.
they've watched you.
Really? So I'm wanted wherever I can. Now I can't even go to South America.
There are links to it. You know, it's funny because you can actually look on YouTube to figure out where things are coming from and the links.
Really, you can do that?
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
It's really cool. All the people that have been tagging you
Very
and
interesting.
doing it.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just here in the Chicagoland area, you know. Now, the show from Chicago, is that all of Chicago?
Yeah,
or
it's
is
all
it,
of Chicago.
Is it all where Comcast would be in the city of Chicago
well, it's
itself?
Not just, well, it's Comcast for one. And by the way, I'm glad you brought that up. Now, the AT&T system is going to be getting it at some point, but there's been a fight between CAN TV and them, so it's not on Uverse yet.
Okay.
But the fact is, everything's on not just on YouTube, but as I was explaining, the Evanston Media Center has the show on live, I like to call it screaming video. So Tuesday at 10 o'clock or Thursday at 8 o'clock, and if you go to the website, you know, or actually you look at the flyers, you can go to, oh, by the way, you can Facebook me, you can Facebook Marty. But if you check the flyers that are on Facebook, there is, you'll see the link or if you just go to ECMC, Evanston Community Media Center, look them up on Google, you can watch live Thursday 8 o'clock and p.m. on Channel 6 and Tuesday 10 o'clock p.m. on Channel 6, and I love that stuff. And by the way, speaking of that, I want to say it was great to meet all the people at the county building who tell me that they watch. Officer Pettigrew, it was a pleasure meeting you, and Mr. Gorman, Judge Gorman. I'm going to leave out names, so I shouldn't have stopped saying things, but a whole bunch of people introduced themselves to me.
Very nice.
And no, it was really cool. And well, I guess that's the right place because I'm always doing politics. So,
Yes.
You know, that these people are
And
watching
people know
and
you.
actively participating.
People know who you are from the show, and they are happy to give you extra special service.
No, it's great, as a matter of fact. You know, the wine, the whiskey, the women, the whole shot.
Yeah, right. And you didn't invite Sonny and myself.
Well, you know what? You guys could have come with. It was a lot of fun. Actually, you know what? I was there for.
But you're a single gentleman. Sonny and I are.
Yeah, you guys are
taken for many years.
Yeah, I was there for Joe Berius' swearing-in ceremony as county assessor. And I want to thank Maria Pampas and Piet Michalski, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, who gave the show a really nice certificate, and thank you so much. It was really nice of you guys. And I met the people from the Chicago Society of Artists over there, a lot of interesting people. So anyway, you're on Devon Avenue. You're not that far from Central. As a matter of fact, the ice cream place that's always contributing to Channel 11 is about a block down.
That's right. Yes, and they are wonderful people. They've been in business as long as the barbershop's been there, 45 or 46 years.
Yeah, I just don't know why they have seats outside during the winter. Do people really want to eat ice cream outside during the winter?
Well, they have no place to put them, so they just leave them out there.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
But they're not out there now. I went by there. I think they finally did take them in, and they must have storage in the basement or something, or in the garage.
because those are stackable. So.
Oh, yeah. The girl comes, a sweet girl. She comes every morning early to do that, put them out and stack them and make sure that everything is neat.
Yeah, so you were worried about what we were going to talk about.
Absolutely.
And now we're running out of time.
Oh, come on. I want to stay.
You can still stay, and by the way,
I will.
No, for sure. You're always more than welcome.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you very much, Marty.
Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me, Avi.
And you can.
Thank you, Sonny.
You can Facebook Marty. And you're on Facebook, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can. By the way, you can Facebook the show too. You can Facebook Sonny. Sonny's on Facebook now. The whole
you can
world's
see my
on
lovely
Facebook.
wife on Facebook. She's got a wonderful picture of me and her standing together.
And in any event, I want to thank all of you for joining us today on the Northtown Neighborhood News Magazine. I want to thank Sonny Hirsch, entire technical crew, and stay tuned. We're going to go be politics after this particular week. So enjoy.
Thank you.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.